Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I think we have this all set up. Just double checking some of the wiring here as we go up. Just making sure everything is connected and looking good. Yeah, I didn't really record any of the wiring stuff. I like to just kind of sit, put on some music, and just kind of relax and mellow out and just kind of hook connections up. And I'm hoping that hoping that all these got hooked up properly. I feel like I'm pretty good at it by now, so we should be fine. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and do it, and we'll see what I forgot the good old-fashioned way, just by turning it on and seeing exactly what happens. All the trains, everything should be hooked up and ready to go. It's just a matter of making sure all this stuff is working properly. I'm pretty confident in the green circuit makers. They have been proven through many builds, so we'll just go ahead and bypass those. All of this is looking good. This one, in hindsight, I wish I would have made this one a full one and then taken off the excess there, but I didn't do that, so we'll just let it go. The full belt we have there, or the full setup there, works extremely well. Let's see, how are we doing here? We look a little heavy on petroleum barrels, if I'm honest, and a little heavy on coal. We could probably cut a couple of those. Let's do that, just to try to save some, save just a little bit of space on the belt. What are we doing? 300? Let's go ahead and drop that to 2 and just see how that works. What are we doing with water? 50? Yeah, I mean, my concern is that we have these plastic makers right here that there's no room in the belt for them to put their stuff out. And we've got a lot of plastic makers there. It may be worth it to go ahead and upgrade this to blue. But we'll let it run for a while and come back later and see how it's going. Let's see. Plastic is coming out. Oh, I do this all the time. That should be an output, not an input. Did we do that anywhere else? Boy, I messed up. I messed up on a lot of these. Let's see. These are all incorrect. All those look good, though. Okay, we're missing some down here, but that should be no problem. Because we want to go ahead and push all... We want to feed these things. We want to push that stuff out. Why is this going so slow? Why are we getting backups here? Oh, I guess things just aren't spread along the belt yet. That's fine. Are you guys getting plastic? And boy, that looks like a lot of copper. Yeah, I mean, the numbers, I'm not doing anything mathematical. I'm just kind of starting with a general number of items that I would like to see, generally the amount of items you need per minute, and then adjusting that accordingly. Almost always down. Like in this case, that's a lot of green circuits out there. Even though we're set for how many we need, we can get by with less, because it's not actually how many we need on the belt. This is how many we have on the belt, where the number is actually how many we need a minute, and those two numbers really aren't as related as I made them out to be earlier in the episode, or in the series. Sulfuric acid is not getting down here, but... I mean, is that what you guys are waiting on? No, you're waiting on red circuits. Alright, just be patient. It'll be fine. You guys should be... What are you waiting on? Plastic? Yes. And your belt seems a little light to me. You guys aren't making because you're waiting on, yeah, your red circuits just like everybody else. And our satellite maker is actually making satellite parts. Okay, fantastic. I'm just going to look at some of these counters just to make sure that numbers don't seem like crazily off. which indicates that there is a problem. We could probably tone down the wire a little bit. What do we have set for wire right now? 600? That seems excessive. And you guys are still not able to put your stuff out. I tell you what, we got blue belt, we got stuff. Let's just start doing a little bit of upgrading here and there, and just see if that helps move stuff along. So we can push all this stuff out without having to do any changes. That's going to be optimal. And let's go ahead and update that as well to get that stuff out of there quicker and not cause a backup. Very good. And I'm kind of wanting to do that to the red circuits too. Are you guys reaching your limit? You are reaching your limit. Kind of like we did with the green circuits before, the logic being here that there's less time between the time the limit is hit and the item actually gets processed. So I think this will actually work to our advantage. Not only that, but we got a lot of blue belt. Why not use it? All right, this is starting to back up a little bit. And we're starting to kick out some blue circuits now. Are they all running? They are all running. That is fantastic. We're starting to get a little bit of sulfuric acid in the buffer here. We are getting all of our loaded city structure machines moving now. And rocket control units, still not quite there yet. I'm guessing it's red circuits again. All right, probably could update all this to blue and it would perform a little bit better. But right now it looks like our blue circuits are just kind of trickling in, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Down here are we building rocket parts? We're not. We haven't yet, but we're close. We're just pulling in the rocket control units right now. And it looks like we're going to make our first one here soon. Fantastic. All right. Well, now we've really started using our resources. Oh, and let's see. I don't have a thing pulling out white science either, space science. Do I have a train for it? I have no idea. Let's go find that out. Roll the intro, and I will see you on the other side where we figure out a place for all this science to go. Okay, we got a station right there. Very good. All right, belt coming down like so. Let's see if we can do this without messing up anything that we currently have going on here. We just turn that off to the side. We can go ahead and set the filter to space science on the right side. All right, that'll do that. And then we just need, basically, let's do a long-handed inserter on that side and a long-handed inserter on that side. Those should only be grabbing space science. I don't think there's any reason we would need to count any of that or anything like that, so I think we can just send it on. And just for fun, let's put one of these guys here, just to package that a little bit tighter. All right, and I think that will do very, very well for us. All right, let's just kind of come up here and look at our numbers. Everything is looking pretty good. How are machines going here? Still not getting enough something here. Looks like blue circuits for you guys. But we are getting plenty of stuff up here. The last red machine is working. You guys are not working. Why are you not working? You need petroleum. Boy, I'm not sure... Not sure if we're going to do better than that. We might have to look into getting another another factory on barreling. Well, we'll let it sit for now, and we'll see how that turns out. All right, but yeah, that white science is going to come up here and get put into the train right here. Do I have this train set up? I don't think I do. No, I don't. That's going to be the same train that picks up the science here, I believe. So we need to add a station. That's going to be pickup, rocket, science. Okay, and that'll be right there. We'll put an inactivity delay of 1 second. And that should be good to go. All right, let's see. Resource-wise, how are we looking here? It looks like everything's not too bad. Do we not have any open requests right now? Am I reading that correctly? Everything's completely good? Everybody's just kind of hanging out? Okay, we do have copper and coal. Is that showing up here? Okay, yes. All right, we've got 4 copper trains running right now. We might need to end up adding more. I don't know. We'll just see. Once we start producing the white science, we're going to start researching stuff. And that should get all of our science facilities moving again, and we'll be running at full steam. And we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see where our shortfalls are there. We should be using some rocket fuel now. I'm not turning this off. Oh, you're full of petroleum. Why are you full? Gotcha. Okay, so these petroleum machines, this is burning off our excess petroleum. And right now, these machines are backed up, so they can't produce anymore. And that is basically putting us in a deadlock. That's not good. Let's head up there and see what we can do about that. Yeah, these guys can't drop their stuff, so we've completely backed up with petroleum. So that is not going to work. We're gonna have to turn those. Don't give me this. And we should be able to switch you over to light oil. We'll put the light oil down here. Oh, am I out of pipe? Can I make more? I can. Okay, so that turns you into those. And we want to get the ones here up top. You guys. We want you to be the petroleum. So we'll set you to the petroleum ones. That'll give it, they'll always have an opportunity to drop stuff out. And let's see, we got to get petroleum over here. Can't run through there anymore, but that looks like it works. And then we need to get light oil. Something like that. And I guess you guys still have the potential to back up, maybe, but it shouldn't be for a long time, because as long as the oil's getting down there, we're getting oil, that stuff's going to get processed, and this is going to be the most open space, so I guess we could set up some sort of circuit logic to make sure that doesn't happen, but that seems silly to me this late in the game. I'll probably come back to that later. All right. Let's see. How is, like, nuclear fuel doing? It's completely backed up. All right. So, yeah. How much of this do we have left? 197. Oh, wow. We are actually, we're actually using ore again. Huh. I wasn't expecting that to happen anytime soon. That's interesting. So you're going to be, what's your condition to move? I forgot. You stay there until we get a green, and green is going to be, whenever, I can't read it. I'm guessing when these chests fall below a certain value. Okay, so that means we're going to have, this running here soon. And I was doing something weird with empty barrels. We're going to have to deal with those here soon. Let's go ahead and remove whatever I was thinking there and get that back. But let's basically rethink this. Boy, I guess we could fit another station in here, maybe. Where would that make sense? Maybe right there? That wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Let's see, we've got one going that way. Hey, there's... Okay, that's just our fuel train. Sorry, I got excited there for a second. Okay, that's going to come on down like that. You're going to go in like that. A signal there. You're going to go up, and you're going to come down. Let's go ahead and get this set up. There'll be a station there. Can I make a station? I can. And we'll have an inserter there. And can we just run this straight up like this? I mean, can't reach. I don't understand. Just get it all then. I was probably a tree in the way. All right, that'll bring empty barrels up to there. You are going to need power. We'll call this pickup. Let's just do... We'll leave that, and we'll say item equals... Is it empty barrel? Yeah. Okay, and let's see. I want to grab just one of these trains. And I want to add the station pickup. Mine empty barrel. What am I missing? Why is it at the bottom? Oh, I didn't put a space there. Okay, that's fine. And let's see, we'll do inactivity. And I'm gonna go there first. That'll be fine. And let's see, I want to put a wire condition here. And I want you to just read the belt contents. And I want you to hold. And I want you enabled when barrel is greater than 0. So that'll turn that station off whenever we don't have any empty barrels, and that will be skipped by our barreler, our barrel picker-upper. But as soon as we detect an empty barrel there, that should make that station come on. Do I have any empty barrels? I don't. Can I make some? I just want to make one just to make sure that that works. Trust but verify. Yep, see, they're turned on. Now the train will come and pick that up, and all will be very, very well. All right, so you guys are working now, working diligently on producing some more rocket fuel that we don't need, really. We probably actually do need. Let's go and take a look down at our rocket making facility and just see how things are going there. And I think we can wrap this episode up. Wow, we're getting close. We're getting really close. I do want to take a time to point. I mean, I know I do this often, but you know, you can always do it more. Show appreciation. But thank you guys for pointing out the items. I don't do a good job at calling them out, and but yes, I mean, a lot of the things you'll notice that you did point out have been addressed, and some of those are definitely due to comments because I do miss those. What's going on? You guys are backed up, but you are stopped. Okay, I hope we don't have a bigger problem going on here. Plastic's backed up. You guys are not making. Red circuits. What's going on with red circuits? Something's going on with red circuits. Uh, 329 should be out there. You are saying you need 300. Where are we missing? Oh, I see. I see what it is. This needs to have a right output priority. Let's grab those blue circuits, and yes, the green circuits I grabbed too. We were deadlocked on the blue circuits, I think. I think that should fix it. Okay, those are going to get subtracted. We're going to start making those again. That's going to pull out the reds. That's going to get the reds making again. All right, we should be in good shape now. Hopefully. We'll see. And I've got some blue circuits in my pocket that I need to dispose of as well. How far did you get? 36%. All right. So it's working up until that deadlock point, but I think that should be good now. Let's see. We can sneak in. Looks like we can sneak in these green circuits up in this area. And you guys are stopped because, yeah, you have reached your limit. What is our blue circuit count here? 20. And we have, what, like 29 of these? That doesn't make sense to me. Let's, I think we need 20 a minute. Let's set that to the number of machines we have, at least. Let's just set it to 28, increase that a little bit. Get some more blue circuits, because we've got that out there, but they like to stock up the things, and it throws the counts off, and it's kind of annoying. All right, but there we go. There's some rocket parts coming back out. All right, well, I'm hoping that'll fix it. If not, I guess I'll just have to reset the whole thing. But it should be fine. It should be fine from here on. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.